This song's called Caillou Got Canceled Off the Air. It's a parody of Man on the Moon by REM. Enjoy this song parody. Caillou got canceled off the air. PBS Kids air those shows like Between the Lions and Arthur. They had one show that was influenced by kids to be bad by called Caillou. That's play 21 shows that don't involve being bad kids. Caillou get a record that give a spin. That's play Twister. That's play Twister with your sister. That's Caillou pinching his sister, and now I throw him against the wall to make the show more appropriate for kids. Now, Daddy, did you hear about this one? Caillou got canceled off the air. Mommy, are you joking on Rosie? Are we having fun? If you believe Caillou got canceled off the air, canceled off the air. If you believe there's nothing on that show to prove, nothing is cool about Caillou. Rosie never got her own show. Caillou sprayed the bleach in her eyes. She cried, but they never threw them against the wall to make the show more appropriate for kids. Canada was troubled by the horrible act of Caillou. They signed a petition to get Caillou removed off the air. And next was worldwide. Caillou, did you hear about Daddy? Did you hear about this one? Tell you locking the punch, not the kind that you drink. It's called fruit punch, but the kind of punchy punch Caillou in the face, and Caillou can't get on there. If you believe Caillou got canceled off the air, canceled off the air. If you believe you're watching Caillou in Indiana like Indiana Jones. I live in Indiana, by the way. I watch Caillou in Indiana. Never watched it in Ohio, but I watch it in Indiana. Caillou plays Twister with his sister. He pinches her and never gets thrown up against the wall. Yeah. Here's a truck stop at Caillou got judged for his show being so poor rating because he's being mean to everybody. He got mad because he couldn't go to the circus the very same day. Daddy, did you hear about this when Caillou got canceled off the air? Mommy, are we joking on Rosie not giving her own show? Are we having fun? If you believe Caillou got canceled off the air, canceled off the air. If you believe there's nothing on the show to see, nothing is cool about Caillou pinching his sister. and Are we locked in the punch? Not the kind you drink. It's called fruit punch. But punch Caillou and say this show's canceled off the air. It's a slap in the face to Caillou. If you believe Caillou got canceled off the air, canceled off the air. If you believe there's nothing on that show to see, nothing is cool about Caillou. If you believe Caillou got canceled off the air, canceled off the air. If you believe there's nothing on that show to prove, nothing is cool about Caillou. If you believe Caillou got canceled off the air, canceled off the air. If you believe, there's nothing on that show to prove. Nothing is cool about Caillou. If you believe, Caillou got canceled there. I'm such a fan of Caillou.